Hey, Andy here from buildahottub.com. In this video, I'm going to talk about flow errors on your hot tub and how to troubleshoot them. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so flow errors, or FLO, they look something like this on your topside control, are one of the most common error codes that you will have on your hot tub. And hopefully by the end of this video, I will be able to give you some insights on how to troubleshoot and hopefully fix and remove that error. So what is a flow error? Well, basically a flow error is telling you that the Spar pack can't sense water moving through the heating element. So as such, it's turned off the pump and it's not going to heat your hot tub either. And this is really a safety mechanism, because what you don't want to do is turn on the heater, have no water going through, everything overheats and can cause all sorts of problems. So what the flow sensor is there for is to sense water moving through that chamber. If it can't sense the water flowing through the chamber, then it will give you that error that basically shuts down your tub. So what are the common reasons of flow errors? Well, before we get into this, always a great opportunity for me to say, please do subscribe to the channel, hit that notification icon to be notified when my videos go live. I do 2 long form videos like this every single week, a whole bunch of shorts, and everything on my channel focuses on DIY hot tubs, plunge pools, parts, and pretty much everything in between. So what are the common causes of flow errors? Well, the first one is a clogged filter. Very easy to check. Simply remove your filter from the hot tub, power the hot tub down, power it back up, and see if that flow error will disappear. So clogged filters just can be over time, they can get dirty, or you can actually have some debris in there as well. It restricts the flow of water through the filter, which then in turn causes that flow error. And that's probably the most common cause of a flow error. Second most common cause is lack of water. It may seem pretty straightforward, but is your hot tub full of water? If it's not, then you can reduce the amount of flow that's being sent through the pump, and of course that will cause issues with your flow sensor. So make sure that the water levels are topped right up to the maximum levels that they should be. Very easy fix, that one. Thirdly, have you got an airlock in your system? So if you've just filled up, for example, maybe you've changed the water or been cleaning the tub, if you've refilled and you then get a flow error following that, the chances are you've got an airlock. Now, I'm not going to go into all of the ways in which we can remove an airlock in this video. I do have another video about this on my channel, so you can check that out if that's going to help you. And I'll put a link to that underneath this one. So if it's not one of the simple, I'll say simple, one of the more common reasons for the flow error, so airlock, water levels, or a simple blockage, then we've got to look at a couple more kind of slightly more technical things that could be causing that error. Okay, so do you have a faulty flow switch or flow sensor? Now, this could be the reason that you're getting that flow error, and certainly if you can see that the circulation pump is running and you have physical movement of water through your jets, not in jet mode, just in circulation mode, because jets tend to be separate from the actual filtration and the heating side of things. So if the circulation pump is running, so you can see movement, you can hear the pump going, it could be a faulty flow switch. Now, the way that we can test these is quite simple. You're going to need to find where they are on your system, and if you look at a system diagram that you can generally find on the inside of your Spar pack, it will show you where it connects to the board. Now, a very simple and easy way to test if your flow switch or flow sensor has gone bad is you're going to jumper the 2 connectors. It sounds complicated, but basically it's looking for a positive connection. If you put a jumper, which is a small piece of wire, and connect the 2 inputs, there's normally a black and a red, if you connect those together, then you can actually remove the need for that flow sensor. If the error goes away, then straight away it will tell you that you've got a bad flow switch or a flow sensor, and you just simply need to replace that part. Now, this is only worth doing, jumpering the actual connection, if you can physically see that the circulation pump is running and there's water in your tub, but you're still getting that flow error. Okay, and lastly, we're going to take a look at the circulation pump. So if the circulation pump doesn't run, then you're going to get that flow error. So if the circulation pump isn't running, there could be a few things for you to check. Firstly, does the circulation pump hum? Now, if you can hear a humming, but it's not physically turning, then that means that the startup capacitor in your circulation pump has gone bad. They're consumable parts, they're replaceable, they're inexpensive, sub $20, that kind of thing. Without that startup capacitor, the pump won't start. If the pump doesn't start, you're going to get no flow, you're going to get nothing on the flow switch, you're going to get your flow error. So check if that pump is humming, it's getting power, but it's not running, then your startup capacitor has gone bad, and that will give you the flow error. Lastly, on the circulation pump, check if your Spar pack is programmed correctly for a circulation pump. Now, if you put a new one in, if you've replaced it, then out of the box, the chances are it doesn't come with the right configuration for the kit you're connecting in terms of the pumps and the blowers. So it's quite common that you will need to program that pack. And I do have separate videos on this channel about programming Spar packs, and I'll drop a link to them underneath this video. Now, it's definitely worth checking, because if you plug in a circulation pump into a Spar pack that comes as default for a dual speed pump, it won't start, and that's why you're going to get that flow error. If you're still stuck, then please do get in touch. You can hit me up in the comments, or of course get in touch with me via buildahottub.com. Hopefully you found this short video useful. Hopefully it's helped you fix your flow error. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. If you've liked this video, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.